Hello, you little YouTubers. This is your friend, Velma Hagar. And I'm here in Palm Desert, California today, and it is 77 degrees. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. This is the perfect weather. In the sun, it's not too hot, and in the shade, it's not too cold. 77 degrees. Whoa. But I do feel a little bit of a breeze coming up. Oh, I hope if the wind comes up, it will change the weather. It just does. It's the way it works. But oh well, it's the way it goes. But I am in Palm Springs, California, or Palm Desert, California, which were the suburbs of Palm Springs. Or I could say the Palm Springs is the suburbs of Palm Desert, which I kind of like that better. Okay, we're going to talk about something today that's a little bit out of my wheelhouse. But I have been attending a class that is called Biblical Citizenship. And good Christians make good citizens, right? And the way they're always trying to, the Christians always say, I don't vote because I'm a Christian and I don't think we should get involved in politics. Oh, you're so out of line. My God, it was God that created government to begin with. So, in this class is teaching us about all the scriptures that talk about government. So it's important that we get involved. In the beginning, in the Garden of Eden, when God first gave the land to us, to man, Adam and Eve, he said, take care of my garden. He gave us charge of this earth. And you know what? If you're not getting involved in politics, you are not taking charge of the earth. You're not minding God. And I'm right on this one. I know that. So if you're a Christian and you are not voting, oh my God, you're so out of order. How are we ever going to keep godly principles in this country if we don't get in there and speak our mind as good, solid Christians? Hit subscribe, will you? See that button right down there? Subscribe. All right? And buy my books. Hidden Treasures in Secret Places and Hidden Treasures in Dark Places. Two wonderful, wonderful books. 5-star, both of them. All right, you guys, Amazon.com. And you can private message me and I will autograph and send. The soft copies are $20 and I charge $4 to mail them. So $24 for one book. It's beautiful. Worth every penny. You will love them. I've never had anybody that doesn't love my book. Okay. I want to talk a little bit today, and it's going to be a little bit about this biblical citizenship thing. And it has to do with woke. And this no, it's not reformation. It's, what's the word they're using to try to get money? We give the blacks money because their ancestors were slaves. Not reformation. I can't believe I lost that word. But you know what I mean, okay? Now, one thing I want to remind you about slavery. First of all, America did not start slavery. I think somebody said that, and it's so out of order. My God, if you go back to the Bible, Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery way back in the book of Genesis. Slavery started since the beginning of time. Man tried to own another man, which is so wrong. I don't care what color you are. You don't own any man. We all have the right to freedom and the pursuit of happiness. Everybody's given that it's a God-given right. So slavery is completely out of order. First of all, I want to make sure I say that before I say reformation. That's the word I want, reformation. So, look, we don't know them anything. My God, one thing I want to tell you, and you never hear this. First of all, do you know that we are the only country in the world who ever fought a civil war to free the slaves? We actually fought and killed one another to free the slaves. We're the only country in the world that ever did that. Remember that. Black, white, yellow, green, I don't care what color you are, remember that. And remember this. If you're, whatever color you are, if you had family that fought in the Civil War, they were killed in the Civil War. I have family that was from Virginia and Kentucky. I guarantee you, I had family fighting in that Civil War that were killed. So what am I? You owe me money because I had family that died for you. No, it's so out of order. Reformation is so out of order at any color. If my if my family died in a civil war to fight for the freedom of slaves, then I would have just as much right to claim reformation as a black person does, because they had family that were slaves. Doesn't that just make sense? I mean, all lives matter. All lives matter, not just black lives, all lives. And we actually had them killed as they were fighting to free the slaves, or fighting against it. But either way, but mostly because they were fighting to free the slaves. So remember that the next time you think about reformation due to anybody. Our country has done more to try to stop slavery in the world than any other country. I mean, to penalize America is stupid. America has still done the best job, and every country in the world has participated in slavery. And today they're participating in child slavery and women and children, sex slaves. And I mean, slaves are, it's demonic, it's ugly, and nobody should have to pay you unless it's that person doing it. Whatever my ancestors did, it did not involve me. I know this much. I have, because we did our DNA, and oh my God, when we went back on our Italian side, they were from Sicily. They came to America. They actually cut people's heads off. They were part of the Black Hand Mafia. It's shocking. But you think I should pay for them doing that? I think it's horrifying. I'm shocked that I had a bloodline that I came down from that did that. They killed people, No, I should not have to pay for that. I didn't do it. It's not me, okay? The same thing with slavery. If I know one thing, my grandpa Hagar, they had slaves. I didn't have slaves. I shouldn't have to pay for what he did. He was an old buzzard. He was an old, I didn't even like him. Look at me, I went off on that one, didn't I? Anyway, I said this wasn't my wheelhouse, but it kind of was my wheelhouse. I mean, I'm really adamant about this. You know that. I'm very adamant. Tomorrow I'm going to be on a radio show, and you know what? I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. Because doggone, I never hear anybody talk about the people that were killed in the Civil War fighting for the defense of the blacks. I only hear about the ones that hurt them. Well, how about we tell both sides of the doggone story here, huh? How about it? And buy my books. Hidden Treasures in Secret Places, Hidden Treasures in Dark Places, and subscribe to my YouTube. I went absolutely viral on TikTok. I mean, you guys, no plug. I'm only 106 people away from doing 1,000. Come on, help me get there, all right? Okay, you guys, it's beautiful here today. I thank the Lord that I'm in Palm Desert, California, and I wish you were here with me, but oh well, what the hey, you're not. Anyway, come visit. I would love to have you call me and say, I'm in town, let's have a cup of coffee. I would meet you. I have a wonderful little place on El Paseo called El Sogno's, and it's just like you're in Italy. And you know me and my Italian background, I love that part of me. Okay, you guys, until next time. This is your friend Velma Hagar saying, I bid you a blessed day, but I also want to say to you, pay attention to those people that died in the Civil War, will you? Okay, until next time. He's looking at you, kid. Bye.